Southampton, where his football career began as a 14-year-old schoolboy who's now matured into the classic centre-forward. Shearer's 33 goals have put Blackburn in with a chance of their first championship in 80 years. But it's a game which could be decisive at both ends of the Premier Division, and Blackburn will have to beware that Matthew Le Tissier doesn't steal the starring role. His hat-trick in last week's 5-4 romp at Norwich have really fueled Southampton belief that they can escape relegation. Well, it's not a cavalier approach by Southampton today. They make one change from the team which won at Norwich last week. Number 21, Tommy Widdrington, comes in. He's normally a midfield player, but is expected to figure in a three-man central defence. Blackburn have one enforced change from the team which won 1-0 against Villa on Monday. Colin Hendry is suspended, so Kevin Moran returns just 2 weeks before his 38th birthday. Joe Worrell of Warrington is a late replacement as referee for Keith Hackett, who has picked Amber Jilton. That's aimed for Dowie. Got a little touch on it. It's May's header. And finally it was hooked away by Wilcox, back to help out in defence. And here's a touch now for Tim Flowers. Didn't want to keep hold of it for too long. Everything he does, but there were only inches in that, and it had certainly beaten Tim Flowers. Looking to tee it up for somebody. Here's Maddison. It's a good effort again by Southampton. That's two great efforts that Southampton have had. Maddison just steadies himself. And again, there were only inches in it. Southampton have played 12 matches since Alan Ball came as manager. 4 wins, 3 draws, and 5 defeats. Drilled in. Le Tissier's header, well directed. Wasn't a difficult save for Flowers. My goodness me. Le Tissier again shows how threatening he can be around the penalty area. There were 2 Blackburn players to deal with it. It got right away from them and through the legs of David May, and for a moment Le Tissier was almost free. It's still in play. Magilton for Dowie. Took it nicely on his chest, leaves it for Le Tissier. Still Le Tissier, still. Chipped up to the back post, Dowie arrives! Southampton have scored, and Dowie has put his team ahead. His 6th goal of the season. It's not too many for a centre-forward, but he's proved effective as a goal provider as well. This time it's as a goal scorer. Le Tissier's cross, and Dowie out jumping 2 defenders. Still Le Tissier. For Kenner, here's Allen. Oh, Southampton have scored again! Paul Allen. Le Tissier involved, and it's a remarkable start. 2-0 to Southampton. And Blackburn have never looked a team full of confidence, and they're now a team trailing 2-0. Le Tissier, that fine, tight control, pushed on for Paul Allen to score his first goal for Southampton after 30... At Southampton, beginning to ask questions. Here's Jason Wilcox. Gives it straight to Kenner. But Southampton know that the game can change in an instant, and they won't want to concede a goal. That maybe was one of the problems that has put them in their current predicament. Goals conceded in recent matches. Certainly Alan Ball has tried to tighten up things at the back after seeing 14 go into his net in the last 6 games. A mix-up there between 2 of the central players. Moran out to Lasso, that came off Maddison, and they'll go behind for an early Blackburn corner, and now playing into the end behind which their travelling support is positioned. Hit long. May to retrieve it. Batty wants it in the middle. Over the top for Ripley. It's Simon Charlton. It's a Blackburn throw. And if one word could perhaps describe Blackburn's first half... Oh, Shearer! Well, he did better with that one than the two. Dave Besant, oh, it'll have to go down as a goalkeeper's mistake. Blackburn get exactly the start to the second half that they would have wanted. Benali slipped, Ripley kept his feet, and Besant went down late. It went right underneath his body. And that's a soft goal to concede, and that may have given Blackburn the way back into this match that they wanted. Besant makes a great stop. And finally Maddison hooks it away. Well, Dave Besant has probably made amends now for the one that did get past him. But this is an excellent save from Shearer. Got in a good ball, May cut it out, it's a corner. Well, Southampton may just have weathered Blackburn's storming start to the second half. It's given. Joe Worrell has pointed at the penalty spot, and Blackburn are incensed. Almost as a man, they've surrounded Joe Worrell. But I've never seen a referee change his mind. Letizier's corner was aimed at Dowie, and Joe Worrell spotted a handball. Tim Sherwood, it's definitely a penalty. And Matt Letizier, who scored 4 times from the penalty spot this season, with a chance to make it 5. Alan Shearer having a word with him, and maybe we can only speculate of what was said. Letizier, 3-1 Southampton. Letizier kept his cool. Alan Shearer spoke to him. Did he try to put him off? He certainly didn't succeed. Shearer. Oh, he got the strike in Shearer, but again he couldn't hit the target. After 3 successive home defeats, Southampton have recorded a remarkable victory. Kenny Dalglish doesn't look too happy. His team have had to live all week with the possibility that they could go top of the Premier Division after that 1-0 defeat of Villa on Monday. But in the end, it was Matthew Letizier who took the honours ahead of Alan Shearer on his return to his old club. On our count, Shearer with 9 chances to score this afternoon. Not all of them were good chances, some of them were only half. But you've seen him score from worse than that on other...